Today, I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet. And with that half double crochet, we're going to make a project. So let's get started. Let's get started with our half double crochet. I am a left-handed crocheter. The hands may change, but the technique never changes. So let's get started. You want to yarn over, insert your hook inside your first chain, bring up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, and then you want to bring it all the way through. Okay, let's do it again. You want to yarn over, take your hook through your chain, bring it up, grab the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go all the way through. Let's continue. Yarn over, take your hook in your chain, yarn over again, bringing through that loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You want to yarn over and bring it all the way through. Okay, let's do it again. Yarn over, take your hook through your chain, yarn over, bring up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You want to yarn over and bring it all the way through. And that's our half double crochet. Let's jump into the project. Okay, here is the project that we're going to be making for our half double crochet, and it is a fingerless glove. Put my hand in here. It is a fingerless glove that we'll be making today. So the supplies that you're going to need is your hook. We're using a 4.5 millimeter hook, and you're going to need your darning needle and some yarn. You want to chain 32 chains, and you want to make 16 rows. If you want to make this longer, you just make your rows longer. Okay, so let me get my swatch and let me show you how to make it. So this is my swatch right here that I made. Isn't those stitches gorgeous? So pretty. So when you are making your fingerless glove, you want to chain 32, make 16 rows. When you make your 16 rows, this is how you're going to make your glove. Okay, so we're going to pull here and pull here. Okay, both of them are pretty stretchy, even with our chain, and it's because of the yarn that I'm using. It is more of a, let's see, sulfur I think it's a mixture of acrylic and polyester, so it is more durable on each side of our work. So now you want to take your hand, and this part right here of your hand, you want to set it on top of your yarn fabric that you made. Okay, so you want to put that there, making sure that the top part is right there. Your thumb is hanging off a little. Now you want to take your other half over here and you want to fold that. Let me bring that closer here. So now you want to fold that over on top of your hand, and you can see kind of like what I'm probably going to do right now, right? So now you can use anything to mark your thumb entry. Okay, so I usually use a darning needle, a stitch marker, anything that I can mark where my hands are going, my thumb entry could be. So what I usually do is, once I put my hand here and I make sure everything is okay right here, I'll take the darning needle where my entry of my thumb, which is right here, right there. I will take the top part of this crochet fabric that we made, and I would just put the darning needle, you can see that, let me turn so you can see it, to mark it. And I'll lift it up, and I got my entry. So what I do is I will take my crochet hook or any other kind of marking tool that I have, and I will put it in the place of this because I'm going to use my darning needle to stitch it up. So let me hold this part here, let me mark it. So now it is marked. Okay, so now I am going to make sure, it's always so good to make sure when you are doing projects to recheck your work, or to recheck to make sure. I'm always doing that, and everything seems to be okay. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to seam, you can, from the bottom to this point here. Let me get that back. And this happens in projects, right? So once you have that, I know I'm like really finicky and everything with it, but I really want you to get it. So making sure that your hands are back up here up top, and so you want to stitch here to here where your thumb is. So where the beginning of your fabric, which is right here, and you want to seam up to right here where your thumb first comes out your joint right here. Okay, then you want to stitch, you can do it either way. You can start up here at the top and work your way down, or you can start right here in the middle where you joined your fabric at right here and work up. It's up to you which way you would like to go. Okay, so I always, for me, I start here and I go up, because I know that this is I don't have to think about it too much, and I'm just going from here to here. Okay, now I do this part first, and then I do this part second, only because I want to make sure that I have seamed this up correctly and my thumb have an entry point. So I'm going to go sew this up right here and sew this up right here. Let me get our finished product here. This is, let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, I stitched it up here and right here. And then I have this entry point for my thumb. And so that's how you make a sleeveless glove. I'm sorry, not sleeveless. Fingerless. Fingerless glove. I get so excited. Oh, I hope you like it. All right, you guys. All right. I hope you enjoyed the project, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.